January 19th, 2025, Sunday morning. Yep, back at the dacha. And it's an overcast day. The sun is behind the clouds over there. There's the sun, right there. Kind of a cloudy day. I don't know. Maybe it'll open up. And maybe we'll see some of the usual blue sky. There's a little bit of blue right there. Anyways, what do I got planned for today? Well, I am going to continue to burn the wood. Not burn the wood in the stove. Well, that, of course, I will be doing to keep warm. But I'm going to be burning the pieces that I was planing or sanding for the last month or so. And how many pieces do I have? A lot. Like 120 long pieces and 360 short. But yesterday I worked on the short pieces and I think I had 55 already completed. So I'm going to see if I could challenge myself to beating yesterday's number of 55. I don't know. If I could do 75, that'll be cool. Anyways, I got to get through that. Got to light the stove. And it seems it's a little bit warmer today. I don't know. There's no wind. It's really, really calm. Let's take a look at the thermometer and let's see how cold or warm it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's warmer today. Only minus 12. So that's not that bad. But it's not going to matter to me because I'm working inside today. Yeah, I'll be running out. I gotta get some wood into the wheelbarrow. So, a few minutes I'll be spending outside, but most of the time I'll be inside the shop. I wonder how warm it is in the shop. If it's minus 12 here, it's gotta be warm in there or warmer. I don't know. Let's go take a look. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was warmer. It's only minus 1 in here, so it's not that cold. But I know that I'm gonna warm it up to make a toasty to probably 20, 25. Sometimes I've even hit it up to 35, 36 degrees, if I'd be working in here for a long time. Anyways, I got to light the stove and let's go to work. Well, first things first, I think I'm going to clean out the ash that's here. And let's check down below. Yeah, there's a little bit of ash, so I like to have it nice and clean, so I figured I might as well just clean everything up now, and it'll be ready to go. Nice, clean burning area. It doesn't take long to clean out the ash, so this is the lower area, the ash, and here's the main burning area, so that's all cleaned up. And I even got a few nails. Yeah, these are nails that were probably in the pallets that I was burning. So, yeah, I managed to separate them and I'll throw them into the used metal bucket that I have. And how much ash did I get? Check this out. A whole bucket. All right, let's go put it away and then we can start lighting up our stove. Let's get it warm in here. So I'm collecting my ash here and putting it into the shed here, because my wife wants to use it on the garden. Oh, look, the sun came out. Okay, looks like it's going to be a nice sunny day. So here's a bucket of ash, and I'm going to dump this into there. I think I'm going to need another bucket soon. Yep, definitely need a new bucket. So this one is all full. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to find something for another place to hold all the ashes, because I don't know, this usually takes about 2 weeks to fill up. So this means that if we are the 19th of January, I'm still going to end up getting how many? One more in January, probably 2 more in February, let's say 3 in February. So 3, 4, March, we'll probably have another 2, 4, 5, probably 6 more of these buckets full of ash, and there's no way that I could put it into there. So yeah, definitely have to find another place to store my ash. Actually, I was just looking at that barrel over there, that 45-gallon drum. Maybe I can put the ash into there. Yeah, I'll probably go take that out and haul it into the shed here and then dump the ash into there. But not going to do it today. I still got time. But it is an idea. There you go. Problem solved. 45-gallon drum to have all my ash in storage. Perfect. All right, let's go to work. Let's go light the stove. Wow, it's just like, seems like what, 10, 15 minutes ago when I came, it was overcast and there was hardly any blue sky. And as soon as the sun came out, it was like, boom, there's the blue sky. All right, let's go light the stove. Okay, I got my kindling and paper all ready. And as you can see, I stagger it with paper and crisscross the little pieces of kindling. This way there is a lot of air gap in between the pieces and the fire starts going much quicker. All right, let's light her up. So the fire starts quickly and now I can start feeding these slightly bigger pieces onto the fire, and then eventually I'll put bigger pieces and everything will start warming up, and it'll take about 15-20 minutes before the shop starts really warming up. So while the fire gets going and starts warming up the shop, what I'm going to do is take the wheelbarrow and go over there and fill up the wheelbarrow with some firewood, and then I'll bring it over here and I'll have firewood ready that I could just feed the stove. Now I do have firewood over here, so you're probably wondering, why am I grabbing that one? Well, that one over there is older. It's also a little bit smaller pieces. So what I'm doing is I am mixing the little pieces with the big pieces, and that way I get a longer burn time, and I'm also getting rid of that pile right there. So all that, I gotta basically burn all that by springtime. That way I'm gonna make room for having my lawn there, and I'm gonna find a different place for my firewood pile. Right, let's go get a load of firewood in the wheelbarrow. I always try to have my firewood all covered up so it stays dry. That way the snow and the rain doesn't get to it. And so now I just gotta remove these pieces that are metal and wood that are holding the tarp down, lift the tarp and start grabbing the firewood that's right underneath. I think this should be more than enough for today. So yeah, grabbing it right from there. Now I can cover everything up and it'll still stay dry. So I threw in a few of the bigger pieces with the small ones, so I have a few big ones over there, and just kind of mix it in so that when I'm burning, I am utilizing both thin and thick, and then I get a longer burn time. Okay, so I need to start burning these short pieces, and maybe I'll get a few of the long ones in today. And like I said earlier, my goal is to beat yesterday's record of 55 pieces. Maybe I could do 70 or 75 pieces, I don't know. Anyways, we'll just take it one stick at a time, and we'll see how many I get completed. All right, let's go to work. Okay, so as I'm burning my pieces, check this out. A few of these knots are a little bit loose right there. Okay, so I'm using glue to set them into place so that they won't move around. And while it's still warm in the shop here, if I glue it up quickly with the glue, it'll dry very quickly. All right, let's do it. Okay, I went through a wheelbarrow load of firewood, and I'm not going to refill it. I am done for today. Let's turn the camera around. I'm going to show you what I did. Here we have 30 long pieces. Okay, so there it is. They're all burnt, and I had them drying so that they don't stick to each other in case there were some burnt ends. Anyways, and what do we got here? 5 per row, so we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 40, 60. Okay, so 60 shorts and 30 long. So my goal was to beat yesterday's count, which was 55 shorts. So I beat it by 5. I've got 60 there. And I didn't do any of the long ones yesterday, but today I did. So we got 30. So what is it? 60 and 30. I did 90. So 55 yesterday, 90 today. Now, 5 are needed for 1 lattice. So I got enough for 6, but just in case they split or break while I'm building, so I usually have 6 made, so like 1 extra one in case of crack. So in reality, there's enough to make 5 lattices, 5 out of the 20 that I have planned. So I'm a quarter of the way there. So that's pretty good. Okay, I got to put these away now. I got to take them into the shed. So they're going to be sitting there out of the rain, out of the wind, out of the snow. Actually, it doesn't rain when it's like minus 20, but out of the wind and out of the snow. And when I'm ready to start assembling, I'll just run into the shed, grab my pieces, and run inside the shop and start assembling. Anyways, let's go put them away. All right, now it's time for cleanup. Actually, not much of a cleanup because I was working inside the shop. And let's look at the weather again. It clouded up. The sun was out, and now the sun is, I don't know, somewhere behind the clouds. No blue sky, but it actually did warm up. The thermometer over there says that it's only minus 12. So that's pretty good. All right, I got to get going. Take care, and paka paka.